Yeah, our guys have been working extremely hard. I think we're starting to make some progress in the right direction. We've been shooting the ball much better. Our guys have been working hard defensively. Obviously, we're a little bit undersized right now, but some guys are definitely stepping up to the challenge, and we just got to continue to have the next man up mentality with our guys.
Coach, thank you very much. Again, to our members of the media, star one to get in the queue. Our first questions come from Whitney Hayworth. Whitney, please go ahead.
Coach, good morning. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Certainly impressive to see Troy's progression this year, game in and game out. Obviously a big non-conference game for you guys. Included Texas A&M. Even though it was a loss, I think you probably learned a lot about your team and was able to move forward from there. So what did you learn and what did your team show you in that game?
Well, they showed that we were capable of being a great defensive team. That was one of our better defensive games. It was another game that we were severely outmatched size-wise, but our guys really battled through. We didn't have a great offensive game as well. Credit to Texas A&M for playing great defense too, but that game really showed our guys that, we were capable of defending just about anybody as long as we were locked in mentally, and everybody decided that they were going to be tough and communicate and do all the little things that we need to do to be successful defensively.
As you moved into conference play, have you seen some of those attributes get you some of the wins that you had, including, beating Little Rock and Georgia State?
Yeah, definitely in those games we played with an edge, a chip on our shoulder. We're not going to step on the court and out-talent anybody in the league. We're going to have to play harder, be tougher, block out, dive on the floor, do all those little things. I do believe we have a really good three-point shooting team, so we can spread teams out and, we can be very difficult to guard, but we have to be great defensively, and we can't give teams second and third shots. And we have to find a way to create some turnovers since we are a little bit undersized. But our guys, when they've stuck to the game plan, we've either won the game or been right there in the end. And the games that we haven't, usually we haven't fared as well.
And you're obviously no stranger to the Sun Belt Conference, so heading down the stretch and into the postseason, what does almost every team, but in particularly your team, have to do to get into that postseason, into the tournament, and not only that, but to New Orleans?
Well, we definitely have to protect our home court. We need to win all of our home games. If we do that, I think we'll be in a great position to move forward. And it's going to come down for us just playing great defense, blocking out, rebounding, all those little things that I mentioned earlier. I think, there'll be some games where we're shooting the ball exceptionally well, and if we're defending and rebounding, we'll probably win those games pretty easily. And then, games that we're not shooting it quite as well, I think we still can win if we're great defensively, like we've shown in 4 or 5 games this season. The key with us is we just have to find a way to be consistent and not get complacent after wins and figure out how to string 2, 3, and 4 of them together.